We are here at Wilderness Lodge. I'm standing on the balcony of the 4th floor, and we've just received a text message saying that our room is ready, and it's number 4122. That's why I'm on the 4th floor, and we're on the way to have a look at it now. And you can come with us. Alright, here it is, 4122. As you look in from the front door, immediately on your right you'll see this track system door, which is pretty neat, and it has this huge full-length mirror. I mean, this thing is huge. I can see myself head to toe, shoulder to shoulder. I'm 6'3", and it's the biggest mirror I've ever seen in a Disney room. Directly across from that mirror is this little closet, and inside is an ironing board, a safe with a combination on it, not a key like some of the other resorts have. Saratoga Springs and Old Key West have the key, and a lot of the other ones have the more modern touchpad where you enter a code and recall it when you come to get your stuff back out. And here's some extra bedding, a pillow and blanket. I like that that's labeled so you know what it is without tearing it open. It looks like there's also a breaker box in there. Whenever I do a room tour, I always draw the curtains and then turn all the lights on, just to give you an idea of what settings that you're seeing. And the next thing past the big mirror and the door is the kitchenette. Very nice, very attractive, updated. Look at this modern drawer cabinet. Interesting material for the counter. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I guess it's granite. And there's a larger than most studios stainless steel sink. And there's a microwave. Over here's some cabinetry with some glasses and coffee cups and some paper plates and bowls. Right up here is a toaster and an ice bucket. And there is a Mr. Coffee maker with 2 pots worth of coffee, which is perfect because we're staying here 2 nights. Now I think if you were staying here a full week, you would still only get 2 pots worth of coffee. Down below that, there's more drawers with some plasticware and a can opener and a bottle opener. There's a wastebasket there, and here below the sink, there's paper towels and a fire extinguisher. Next, there is a small refrigerator, completely empty and ready to be filled with whatever you have, drinks and such. So directly across from the kitchenette, I'm going to slide this giant mirror door closed. And there's that full track with that huge mirror. And as you open it up, this bathroom is really pretty. It's a really nice looking bathroom in here. I've got all the lights on. The magnifying makeup mirror is illuminated with a ring light, which is really nice, and I love these square hanging lights behind this huge mirror, and a beautiful countertop with a shelf. Looks like another wastebasket and some Kleenex over here. And below the sink, nice cabinet with some extra toiletries. Over here is some facial soap and some body lotion. On the right hand side of the cabinet is another drawer. Just to the right of the vanity is a sliding door. So if you have let's say you have 3 people. We've got 3 people staying in this room. You could have one person in the shower or on the toilet, another person here getting makeup and what have you ready, and then another person out here using this mirror to get ready. So really efficient use of space. So back here, we will open this sliding door that goes right into the wall. And here is the toilet area with some nice totem pole artwork behind it. And this light here in the ceiling is the only light in the room, so it's not really very bright, especially when you go into into the shower behind this nice, I really like the glass on the shower door. But the shower itself is really dark. It's not very big. It does have I call it a make it rain shower head and a removable one, so you can point the water at yourself from whatever direction you need. And inside here are plenty of Disney personal hygiene products. There's a device to hang a couple of towels or bathing suits. The handle on the shower door can hang a towel very well. And on the wall directly across from the toilet is another place to hang towels. So looks like plenty of space to hang towels. Of course, with that door that slides into the wall, there's not a towel hanging place on the back of it. And there's no string that comes across to hang bathing suits here in the shower. So maybe less towel and bathing suit hanging space than some other less updated resorts. I think it's interesting that the tile on the floor in the bathroom, at least as far as color, maybe not texture and shape, matches the tile in the bathroom or in the shower and on the wall. So it all goes together nicely. Oh, wait a minute, mistaken. Looks like there is. Yeah, I didn't see it. There is a pull across string to hang bathing suits on in here. I'm glad I took another look, because that's a feature that I definitely use, at least if we're doing a lot of swimming. If we're doing a lot of theme parks, I don't use that at all. But when we do a lot of swimming, I use that a lot. So this is interesting. I was going to look at how you change from this shower head to this shower head. Now, if you're at the the Deluxe Studio at Disney's Grand Floridian, you can have both of these heads running at the same time. But here, that's not the case. You turn this knob to adjust the pressure, and you either have this one or this one as you turn the knob. Never both. So I think that's interesting. I went at Grand Floridian, when I was in the shower, I had this one just barely trickling, and I used, you know, almost all the pressure on this one. But that is not an option here at Disney's Copper Creek Villas at Wilderness Lodge. Okay, so now I'm standing once again at the door, and we're going to walk down past the closet and the giant mirror and the bathroom and the kitchenette, and we'll enter the main part of the room. Here is the queen size bed. I really like that headboard. Lots of welcome home Disney paraphernalia here. Some interesting artwork that all kind of has to do with Disney's Wilderness Lodge. There's the Roaring Fork and Copper Creek and Fire Rock Geyser. A lot of the features of this resort are named on this piece of art. Looks like there's a vanity on both sides of the bed. I really like that. 3 drawers in each vanity, and 2 power outlets and 2 powered USBs on each of the 2 vanities. Straight across from the bed to the left, you'll see a wastebasket, and I apologize, there's some of my gear on the floor. A really nice looking table and chairs, and I absolutely love this mirror. It's really attractive. It looks like it's made of a piece of tree trunk that was hollowed out, and then the mirror was placed in it, and this really nice looking light above it. So I like that quite a bit. And look at this, at the table, a power outlet and 2 more USBs. Fantastic. Way to go, Disney. Okay, so now I'm in the far corner of the room looking back at the bed. Looks really nice. And here's the other nightstand with a phone now and 2 USB ports. And the same 3 drawer setup that was over there. Now here is the love seat, and that will have a pull-out bed in it where you can have somebody sleep. That's where my daughter will sleep during this trip. And here is an ottoman in front of it. The ottoman in front of the couch has a nice feature. It actually opens up. You can see there where it opens up and has some really deep storage inside. 3 compartments, a large one surrounded by two smaller ones. On the far side of the couch is another power outlet and two more USBs. This is the artwork right over the couch. It's interesting. It has some mountains and there's a lot of text on top of it. I've never really seen any artwork like that before, but it's nice. It works. I like it. The text is all about Wilderness Lodge. All right, directly across from the bed and the couch is a really nice sized television. I always point out the size of TVs, and this one is good size. I don't think it's a 60-inch, but it's probably at least a 50. It's a good size TV, and I noticed, oh, look here. Below it is another outlet with USBs. Plus, if you are watching TV on the couch, or if you're watching TV from the bed, you can angle the television. The television can be turned to point towards wherever you are in the room. This chest of drawers is interesting because every handle on every drawer is different. This handle looks like an arrow. These knobs have a design in them. This one, I'm not sure what sort of animal that is curled up into that knob on that drawer. This one looks like a leaf. And here's a kind of old style looking pull handle. And even older style, this one has a couple of leather pull handles. And these drawers are really nice. And they open easily. And, you know, with all the different shapes, look how deep this one is. Lots and lots of storage here in this beautiful chest of drawers. I found another outlet, but this one does not have USBs. But that's okay, I think there's plenty. Okay, so I've opened up the curtains and you can see the balcony a little bit from there. And when I did, I noticed that this curtain rod is wooden. Real wood. Now there's a metal functioning curtain rod behind it. The wood is in front and is decorative, but it's really a nice touch, and it shows how much Disney's done to theme these new rooms in the Copper Creek area of Wilderness Lodge, DVC. Forgot to show you the pillows on the couch. Two completely different styles, but the exact same size and shape. So this is the little balcony, and it is pretty small, but it has a nice kind of all-weather chair made of metal but with wooden handles and kind of a mesh bottom and back part. And there's a metal table, and here's the view. We're on the kind of the outside. That's Boulder Ridge there. That's the old DVC part over there, and we've actually stayed there before. This is our first time staying here. And then over here is a brand new pool that they made. There used to be another pool over here and they took it out. It was a small pool and they put in a larger pool. Now this one does not have a water slide, but it is 0 entry, and I think it's the Boulder Ridge pool. And you can look out there, and that is Bay Lake. And to the left, but I can't see from here, to the left would be where Disney's Contemporary Resort is, but it's blocked by an island, so you can't see it. You could see it if you're standing on the roof of this place, but I don't think we're going to be doing any of that. Here's a better look at that piece of artwork that has lots of badges or logos of various parts of this resort. This is a Deluxe Studio, so this door here at the very back just beside the television is a lock-off door. So right next door is a 1-bedroom, and if you did a 2-bedroom, you would have access to both sides through that lock-off door. We counted 12 USBs altogether in this Deluxe Studio. Heather wanted me to point out, and I think rightfully so, these recessed lights here are dimmable. And it looks like there's a dimmer on both sides of the bed. So when she's adjusting that, it's just adjusting that side of the bed. And there's another dimmer switch here that will probably adjust this one. Yeah. So whichever side of the bed you're on, you can adjust your own reading light, which is really a nice touch. So here is the bed, and look how high up the bed sits off the floor. So it's excellent for storing suitcases under. Show us how it's done, Casey. Yeah. Okay, we were about to put the couch out for the bed, and I was going to move this out of the way, and I noticed that it has rollers on it, so it's really easy to move around. Another nice touch. All right, so there's what the hide-a-bed looks like folded out. We decided to put the 2 cushions from it right there, still with access to that spot. So this may end up being a nightstand, although I think my daughter's going to use that nightstand. And we just rolled the ottoman over here in front of the lock-off door. But if you're going to try to sleep 3 or 4 in here, this is kind of what it's going to look like. This room has hardwood floors throughout, other than the area of the toilet and the shower that I already showed you. Hardwood floors everywhere in this room. The totem pole artwork in the bathroom has one complete totem pole looking straight at it, and 2 shots of the side view. And if you look at it really closely, they're all the exact same pole, and this pole is in the lobby of the resort. If you're on the first floor in the lobby, you can walk up and touch this frog. And this frog is big. I mean, it's, I don't know how tall, but it's big. It's not frog size. And this totem pole is many stories tall in the lobby. Okay, so we're in the lobby now. I'm on the 4th floor looking down at the pole, and there it is. I really like these teepee-shaped lights they have here. They're really huge. The place in the lobby is awesome too. Again, I'm on the 4th floor looking down at it. So that's the 4th floor, 5th, all the way to 7th, and out the roof. And you can walk right up and touch the fireplace, even the back side of it here on the 4th floor lobby, or 4th floor balcony, I should say. There's some lighting detail in the hallways. Up close to that totem pole. And there is another totem pole directly across, but I believe the one on this side is the one that's represented on the artwork in our room. So now I'm up here on the 7th floor, which is the highest floor you can go to. Looking down at the teepee lights now, and looking down the side of this totem pole. This lobby is amazing. So beautiful. There's the fireplace over in the corner. Here's a shot from the 6th floor, and I thought I would show you what the staircases look like to go between the levels if you're in the lobby. Pretty well lit up to the 7th. The underside view of the stairs is kind of nice too. Okay, thanks for watching this Deluxe Studio room tour here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, Copper Creek Villas. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.